Hi guys, and welcome to the latest episode of Johnny Talks. Today we are we're joined by an international designer, world famous superstar, business owner, show starter, the one and only Laura Momodu. How are you?
Hi, that was a lot, but thank you.
That's me being gentle.
Okay.
Normally you give me a coffee and it's a whole
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
No, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You've trekked a good nearly hour for me.
I'm coming from
Far.
yeah.
But that's what we it's for us. It's not just for me, it's for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's for us to share the wisdom,
Yeah.
the knowledge.
Better be writing down.
Writing down pen and
down.
paper because Laura's a one of a kind.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're imparting knowledge on you guys. So be ready. But
Yeah.
for people who don't know you,
Mm-hmm.
tell them who you are.
Okay, well, as he already said, my name is Laura Momodu. I am a fashion creative, a business owner, entrepreneur. I do a lot of things actually, but
Okay.
for now, let's just leave it at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're being humble.
I'm just being a little bit humble.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
So you do all these many things.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been working on most recently?
Most recently, I would say that I have been working on my fashion show.
Okay.
It's called the Renaissance Fashion Show.
Okay.
So a little bit backstory. I moved to London a year ago, February, for
Welcome.
my master's. Yeah, thank you. So I moved here for my master's in fashion, international fashion management. And I would say it's been an amazing journey. I have met so many amazing people. I have dabbled into a few things, And then, I going through all this fashion universities, arts, I've been to UAL, I've been to, quite a lot actually, because my university is more of the business side, because I'm here for my MBA, but I've done fashion previously at Parsons. But moving here, I've just had the opportunity to see a lot of people and see the work process. And I found out that there were a lot of, amazing people, designers, artists who are just hiding and the world needs to see them. And that's how we created the Renaissance Fashion Show. It's a London platform to showcase upcoming artists, creatives, fashion designers, graduates, whoever, it's a fashion show and an art exhibition in one place. So we show art on canvas, we show immersive art, and then we do the runway. So it's a really cool thing.
I love that. I think I relate to that so much. I think we were talking a little bit before, and I started this show because I felt that similar frustration where there's some amazing creators around me.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, they don't have the opportunity to speak. And yeah, I somehow convinced a bunch of people to come all the way to my house.
Hello.
I don't know why. I'm a crazy guy, but anyway. I bribed them with juice. Yeah, I think that was sort of the purpose. And I think it's amazing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Guys, go and check it out. And yeah, so what's next for you?
Yeah, so the last show was in September. We
Okay.
did the May 1st edition at Devonshire Square at Liverpool Street.
Oh, wow.
It was amazing. We had a lot of people.
Wow.
We had 10 artists, 10 fashion designers showcasing. It was beautiful, But this time we're trying to do something bigger, Last year the theme was Renaissance. So we had these artists and designers sending in their videos talking about their rebirth and, the Renaissance and what it means to them in their process. This year, the theme is global stories.
Okay.
So global origins,
Okay.
stories untold.
Oof.
So this year, we're trying to do a storytelling kind of theme. We are still going to expect videos from the artists and designers showing their process, but it has to be based on a story. So different origins, different cultures, talk about how that influences your work, how it influences your design if you're a designer, your art if you're an artist. And we're just trying to do something for the culture, basically.
I love that. And how can people reach out and apply? What's the sort of the process?
So the process is that you send in your video when we start getting designers and artists. You send in your video to us, and then we do like a screening process because we've got a lot of partners that we're working with this year.
Wow.
Working with some big fashion brands that I can't say right now.
All right, drop the exclusive.
Working with some, very big fashion makeup brands this year, and we have like an expectation to meet.
Yeah.
We're trying. Last year, every ticket from the show went to the British Fashion Council Foundation.
Wow.
So we're trying to work with them this year again, and it's a community interest company, so we're giving back to the community. So everything, every profit we make goes back into the community.
Yeah, love that.
So that's what we're doing. We're trying to recruit and get people that are, still on the same standard as London Fashion Week, because it's going to be during London Fashion Week. So the process is sending your video, sending your request, and talk your video talking about your story, your culture, and we're just trying to be as much as diverse as possible. So we do like a selection process, and then you send your email, and we post it, and that's part of the marketing for us.
Okay.
And also for models and every creative, we send out like calls for them. So to keep up with the show, follow us as Renaissance Fashion Show.
I'll put the at there.
On Instagram. And, just watch out for amazing stuff this year.
That's amazing. Wow.
Thank
1
you.
year in and you already have partners?
Yeah.
I feel inspired. I feel challenged. If you're watching this at home and you're thinking to myself, what can I build in a year? This is the living proof you can build a lot. So
yes,
congrats.
Thank
but
you.
obviously you spoke a bit about your background and coming to London. And you're also a designer as well. So you're not just a business owner.
No.
You're a designer. You are a 360 human.
I do a lot of things actually. So Renaissance Fashion Show is like a love letter to Africa, because I grew up in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria to be precise. And growing up in Nigeria just gives you that, I don't know, that kind of audacity,
that's
that
the perfect
you could,
word, yeah.
you could do anything, wherever you go. And that's why 6 months into staying in London, I had no family here, no friends. I moved here. It was a very crazy decision, guys. But I moved here, packed my bags. I knew nobody, but like people who watched our documentary for the last show. It's on YouTube in case you want to see it.
Yeah, plug, shamelessly plug.
So people watch the documentary from back home, and I'm getting messages like, how are you able to pull this off? How did you put this together in just few months of you moving to the country? And I'm like, I'm in Niger, babe.
I just did it.
We have to do, what we have to do, guys.
Yeah.
So growing up in Lagos just gave me that, audacity, confidence, and the show has actually opened a lot of doors for me. You asked me about being a fashion designer, so that's like my first, being a fashion designer is something I've always wanted to be growing up as a child, since I was a child. So the show opened doors for me. So in September, I'm going to be showcasing my first collection in New York Fashion Week. And that's one of the things that the show...
Hold on, you're saying that as if it's so casual. That's a massive deal.
Yeah, I know.
Like, don't be shy. Like, that is well done.
Yeah.
New York is a serious place to get into. Wow.
It is. And, having to prepare for the show and prepare for my show. So the Renaissance Fashion Show is like a community thing that's like giving back.
Yeah.
But my thing, the thing I'm benefiting from is my design.
Yeah.
So having to, shuffle all of that together and like be in London and just, work and actually earn and, a lot of things, it's a lot. But I just if I can do it, anybody can.
Damn. Maybe I should. I feel like I'm not working hard enough anymore. I was very proud of this project, but listening to you, I'm like, wow, I need to step up. That is unbelievable. Congrats. We are rooting for you. We are going to watch and support and like and follow.
Please do.
Do you do like do you sell to people? Do you sell to customers, or is it more like high end? Okay.
So before I moved here, I already had a brand.
Okay.
Back in Nigeria.
When do you sleep?
She
just laughed. Said, what's that?
Well, I do sleep, guys. I sleep a lot. But yeah, I had a fashion brand, Loam Fashion, back in Nigeria. It was like a ready-to-wear contemporary women's wear brand.
Love.
But before moving here, I just had to put everything on hold because I plan to relaunch my brand here.
Okay.
So the show in New York is going to be like an official like
Wow.
reopening of the brand here in
You
London.
went from Lagos to London to New York to start your brand again.
Clock it.
You went from no, hold on. Okay, I feel like you're just saying this very cavalier. You went from Lagos to London, started something,
Yeah.
and now going from London. People who even grew up here don't do that. From London to New York to even start something else.
Yeah.
Be inspired, guys. Be inspired. Sorry, please
you.
carry on.
So the show is going to be the official launching of the brand, and then afterwards we plan to be a luxury brand, but we also going to do ready to wear, so luxury, made to measure.
Yeah.
We do appointments, styling, so it's going to be an official launch. But for now, you know, we're not doing anything now. We're just focusing on Renaissance.
For now, follow
fashion,
the Instagram.
and, you know, coming up, you know, we're rebranding, you know, that's what's up.
That's incredible. So for people who don't know your style, for people who don't know your story, tell us a little bit about growing up in Nigeria and how that sort of influenced your style. I'll try my best to get some clips of your style and put some B-roll afterwards. Or like try to describe your sort of your growing up and how that's influenced the kind of designer you are today.
So growing up in Lagos, I don't know, those of you that know how chaotic Lagos is, you know, it's busy streets, you know, everybody's hustling. We have the, you know, the ladies in the market carrying, you know, things on their heads.
Yeah.
You know, it's all like, it's all culture, you know, when you grow up in that kind of thing. I would say Lagos is like a very inspiring place to be, like looking at the street art, you know, Ekoni Baje and everything is just like, oh my God, this is so inspiring. The collection that I did last was called Sisi Oge.
Okay.
So it means, so Sisi Oge is like a Nigerian woman, a Lagos woman who is like very sophisticated and beautiful and sexy, you know. She walks around in the Lagos streets at night, 3 a.m. Everyone knows who she is. She goes to all the clubs. She turns heads.
Yeah.
So that was the last collection that we did.
Yeah.
I hope it's gonna put a picture.
Yeah, I'll put some pictures up. Yeah.
Yeah. So my style is mainly for women. So I just want women to feel sexy and confident, you know, and African, Nigerian, you know, all of the things that Nigerian women are, like African women are for, you know, the black skin, the bodies, the stretch marks, you know, every insecurity that a woman thinks that she has to hide. Yeah. That's what we try to showcase in my brand. So it's a very, very sexy, feminine kind of brand, but also we try to bring some Afrocentric vibes into it, you know. We use the Ankara from Nigeria, we use the what's it called, the Ghanaian fabric, kente from Ghana. We just try to use different African vibes. I wouldn't say my brand is very Afrocentric, like we don't use a lot of those things, but I would say it's like a modern, sophisticated version of an African woman, you know. So in the collection that we're going to launch for New York, it's going to be a lot of sophistication, English, but we're going to put in some parts of Africa, like the beads, the cowries. We're just going to put it subtly in there. And I feel like it's going to be amazing. And even though I don't know how that's going to be, but I'm just getting a lot of inspiration just talking about it. And I feel like the world needs to see what Lagos, Nigeria, Africa has to bring to the table. And a lot of our designers are already showing that. We have like the likes of Tolu Kokai, who's doing amazing stuff. Her show was...
You went?
Mind blown.
I was supposed to go.
I was literally mind blown.
I was supposed to be there.
It was amazing.
Oh, I'm very jealous.
I love the fact that Nigerian designers are raising the bar.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited to be a part of that, and I just feel like there's so much coming out. You know, when I did the auditions for the Renaissance, the designers that sent in their applications, I was like, oh my gosh,
the standards are
like,
so high.
I used to think I was, you know,
by yourself.
I used to think I was so much of a designer, but like there's so much talent out there, and I just feel like there's so much that Nigerian African designers have to bring to the table, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Well, we're happy you're here.
Thank you.
We're happy you're here because I can say I know Laura. When she's rich and famous, I'll be like, I interviewed her.
I'm going to say the same for you.
Oh, well, we're trying. Amen, amen. So now you've been in London. Would you say in this last year of you being in London, anything's influenced your style? Because obviously you've gone from very bright, vibrant colours, big Ankara, Kente design. Do you think London's has influenced how you're designing, even how you're running a show? Do you think it's influenced it?
Well, I wouldn't say it has influenced it.
Okay.
I have learned a lot from fashion shows here. The thing with Renaissance is that we're not trying to be the usual, or we're not trying to be normal like the normal British shows that you go for. I'm not saying that they're not great, but I want to see more, you know?
Yeah.
London Fashion Week, February, I went to all of these shows and I'm like, I want to see more.
Yeah,
I was excited at Tolu's show because I saw dancing. I saw people excited in the crowd. We don't want to see just a bland runway where designers just showcase. I know we've been there, done that. We want to see something more exciting.
An experience.
We want people to come to a show and experience art, fashion, culture, you know, diversity. We want people to come and experience something, you know.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to take the spotlight from any of these other big shows. We're just trying to coexist and bring something different to the table. So in terms of has London influenced my art? Yes, it has. Because I've been inspired by so many things, you know, by the struggle. You know, moving here, not knowing anybody, it has been an honest struggle for me because I'm not used to. I mean, I grew up in Lagos, so like
you're used to everyone being.
I'm used to the gra, but like I'm here and I'm just like, I had support back home. I had family. I had my sisters. I had my mom, my dad. But here I don't have anybody. So I come out and I go to Piccadilly Station and I look around and I'm inspired. You know, there's this fire coming out in me, but it's not that I'm inspired from the things that I see here. I'm just inspired to bring home here.
Oof, I love
know.
That. That's going to be a clip in the... That's going to be an Instagram clip. I love that so much.
I'm inspired to bring home here because there's so much that people have to see, you know. I know that it's already coming up, but I feel like there's so much more that we can show them here, you know, just like something different. I'm not trying to take the spotlight from anybody. I just want to bring something different to the table. So I've been inspired, but I want to inspire people from different cultures, especially mine, you know?
Yeah. I love that so much. I love so many things you said. I think coexisting is so important.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's almost as if people feel like there's not enough space in the room.
Yeah.
That's so not true.
There's so
not true. So yeah, I think I just want to see you do well. Honestly, I'm just so inspired. I don't know where to start. You're making me stumble my questions, but like, well, I really want people to hear that don't feel there's not enough room in the space in the room for you.
Yeah.
Like you can coexist. Hi.
Hello.
So this has been such a great episode.
Yeah.
I feel like I was prepared with so many questions, but you took this conversation in such a different place, and I'm so grateful for that because I had so many things I wanted to ask you. But I think the final question I would ask you is, in this beautiful, chaotic journey that is life that you've been on, what would you change if you could go back 10 years ago, if anything?
Oh, that's a very crazy question, but I already know the answer. If I could go back 10 years ago, I would bring back my sister to life.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything I do now is for her. So I lost her 2 years ago.
Sorry.
That was when I was still back home. It gave me the push to kind of leave everything I knew. I love Lagos. I'm a Lagos girl, true and true. I could never leave Lagos. But, you know, everything in Lagos just reminded me of her, and I just had to leave. Else I wouldn't have moved on. I wouldn't have moved forward with my dreams and everything. So she actually gives me the push that I need every day to be the person that I am right now. But if I could change things, I would go back and save her. Yeah, that's
so
what
beautiful.
I'll do.
Thanks for sharing that. And I think she's probably looking at you very proud, being like, damn, look at what my sister's doing.
I hope so.
My sister left Lagos for 1 year and now she's going to New York the year after.
Yeah.
You have done so well. And I'm going to make sure to plug all your socials because I feel like we are very lucky because we get to be part of the beginning of the journey.
Yeah, actually.
And I think I'm excited for you.
I'm excited.
Because when I first met you, I don't think you had done the show yet. I don't know.
No.
So to have gone from the show to now another show to now New York is just amazing. What is the thing other than New York that you're most looking forward to this year?
This year, I'm looking forward to Renaissance.
Okay.
2.0.
Yeah.
First show was amazing. We had a lot of people supporting and we just had little time to prepare. This year, we already started preparation. So it's like a few months to September. And I'm just looking forward to the magic we're going to create because like I have so many ideas. You know, that feeling when you have so many ideas and you're just like, oh my God, how am I going to pull this off? And then every day you get more ideas. So I feel like it's going to be a very beautiful show for the culture. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the show in New York, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Are
we invited or?
Well, of course.
I mean, is that
everybody is invited?
So
Come.
You're paying my airplane fees. Laura's rich, you don't know. Oh, you can't touch the expensive.
Oh my God, don't say that.
She wants a luxury brand. She said luxury brand. Oh, yeah, come on, show me the luxury wealth.
It just sounded like Thames.
That's true. We love Thames. Shout out Thames.
Oh God, I love you, Thames. If you see this, I love you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm planning to move to New York after the show. You're
leaving us. You just got here.
Yeah, London hasn't been my first choice. So New York have always been like my first choice. Don't say that to the fans though. Well, yeah. I love you. I love you, London. I love you so much, but you know.
You're ready for the next chapter.
I'm looking forward to that as well. So yeah.
Wow.
A lot of exciting stuff.
That's amazing. Well, Laura, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for
much
sharing. Thank you for letting us be part of the journey, just a small bit.
Yeah.
And you have a whole new family that's shouting out for you and looking out for you. And make sure you follow, you like, you subscribe, and can people buy off your website or anything like that?
Yeah.
Buy off Laura's website. Till next time. Johnny
Thank you
Talks.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.